So Spell Druid is a deck that you either win really, really hard with, or you lose without being able to really play the game, and you're just sitting there like, what just happened? But for the most part, this deck is a really, really good deck, in my opinion. I don't think it's necessarily like top tier, because it does have some glaring issues where if you don't get the combo pieces, like an exotic Mount Seller or Glowfly Swarm early on, or Ramp for that matter, the deck just kind of falls flat on its face, right? So the fact that it does have some situations where you don't even really get to play the game makes it an A-tier deck for me, like lower middle A-tier deck for me, as opposed to like top tier like Highlander Hunter or Tempo Demon Hunter or something along those lines. But that being said, let's just talk about the mulligans, because I think the deck is pretty self-explanatory. You want to ramp up, get to exotic Mount Seller or Glowfly Swarm, flood the board, refill your hand with Overflow, and then once you run out of cards after playing Overflow, Fungal Fortunes and Rising Winds for card draw, you play a Sarah as your last-ditch effort to win. In terms of mulligans, as you probably guessed, the most important cards are your Ramp, Fungal Fortunes for 2 mana draw 3, which is insane, by the way. Even if you sometimes lose a minion, like most of the time it'll work really, really well for you, and Glowfly Swarm. Then, obviously, there's a pretty big dip in percentage of keeps, and then that is Rising Winds. Okay, now Rising Winds is just another good cycle card where if you have a couple of these other things already, Rising Winds could be fairly beneficial. And then let's talk about playing into aggro, because this is important. If you're playing into a Demon Hunter, Wrath is important, Crystal Power is super important. Bog Beam, I actually keep Bog Beam sometimes into Demon Hunter just to keep myself alive, because like, if you want to keep cards, or you want to get rid of that card and search for your combos, if you don't have Bog Beam to control the board, you're going to die before you get to your combo anyway. So it's better to play for survivability, and then hope you draw, than just lose in a couple of turns. Other than that, Exotic Mount Seller is a pretty decent card if you have a ramp card, or at least some like other... If you have a ramp card, Exotic Mount Seller is really good to keep. Or if you have Fungal Fortunes, Exotic Mount Seller is really good to keep. That way you don't even potentially risk losing a Mount Seller. Because you already have one in your hand and that's all you really need. If you look at the mulligan win rates, these two, like, the same ones that you generally keep are the highest win rate cards when kept. And Bog Beam is a pretty high win rate card when kept, because you keep it into those aggro matchups, it keeps you alive, and you'll be able to win. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's jump into it. Oh yeah, and if there's anything I can do to improve the content for you guys, please let me know. I want to be as good as I possibly can for you. But if you already like my content, feel free to subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the games. Okay, so Rogue should be relatively easy to beat, especially with an Overgrowth. I don't think I need 2. 1 is definitely enough. Moonfire is a good combo starter, but we want more like cycle and card draw. So I'm going to get rid of it and look for the good stuff. We're going to look for the goods, if you will. Overgrowth turn 4, Glowfly Swarm the next turn, Rising Winds to draw a card turn 2 is actually really solid. It gets an extra card in my hand for the Glowfly Swarm, and then hopefully we can get either another Rising Winds or Fungal Fortunes. Those are the 2 things you really want to go for here. Oh my goodness, I had to scratch my eye, and I think I scratched too vigorously, and my eye kind of hurts now. Interesting. Okay. Crystal Power. We'll ping that off as soon as it comes online. Draw a card, though. Another Rising Winds? That's actually really good. We can use this instead. We use this. If he doesn't hit with the 3-1. I mean, I don't know. I think we ping the 3-1 off regardless of what happens here, to be honest. Then Overgrowth, and then Glowfly Swarm, and then we have Rising Winds as well. If he doesn't hit with the 3-1, we're chilling. Okay, he doesn't hit with the 3-1. We draw another card. We're basically just trying to fill my hand, right? So that way when I play this, my hand is mostly full of spells and I get to pop off with it. He could coin flick, though, which would suck. And then my win condition becomes nothing? Unless I draw Exotic Mount Seller. But we have a couple more turns to draw, and he's not like rushing me down.
A cruel fate awaits you in the ashes.
Meh. Like, that sucks and all, but he's gonna hit with it? Okay. I think I just Moonfire it to not take damage. Like, we do this, and we have Moonfire. We might as well just hit it, right? So we don't take a ton more damage. And now I'm thinking we save the Glowfly Swarm. So we can do that on turn 8 and get Soul of the Forest off as well. Although, he did just play the coin. So, I think we just don't be greedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't coin flick anymore because he just coined. We'll draw a card after this. We got Overflow. Soul of the Forest is really good here, though, with some more card draw. Double Overflow isn't bad. But, I don't know. Backstab? Cool. Does he just ignore and go face? What? Dude, you're kidding. Ignore and go face. No. Ignore and go face, please. Okay. Soul of the Forest gets at least a little bit of value, which is good. Like, it's nice. I'll take it. Like, Soul of the Forest still gets value, so it's okay. You could Power the Wild, too, actually. Oof. My instinct is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. Bog beaming that for sure, though. If I do this and one, that's 6. Boom, boom. Then I can coin this and bog beam. Kill everything, leave them mostly alive, and then overflow the next turn. That's not awful. And then we get to overflow and draw a ton more cards anyway. Like, it doesn't matter, so we'll do this. Soul of the Forest. Bog beam it. Kill. Innervate. Kill off this. Trade into that, go face. And then we get to overflow next turn and redraw and then hopefully get the cards we need. Like, I have some board presence. He's only on 6 mana. There's not too much he can do. I'm not super concerned. I think I did what... I think I made the best play there by coining or innovating that out. I think it helped. Don't tell me I have another ping 2. Transform? That's okay, actually. Hit overflow to just draw a ton of cards here. I can kill it. I can for sure kill that card. You can pump him up again. I don't see the point in doing that, though. Let's just hero power and take some damage this way. I don't care about it. Next turn it's Ysera, though, if we don't draw Exotic Mount Seller. And then I think we just give Ysera Taunt. Like, I think I should win this game, right? He's a rogue. How does he deal with wide boards? If I get that wide board. Drawing a lot of cards does help his case, though. I will admit that. Okay, so we're looking for Exotic Mount Seller, or if we don't, we play Ysera, and then we just hero power? I mean, not hero power. We just Ironbark it and pass? I don't want to play Fungal Fortunes right now. Because I don't want to lose an Exotic Mount Seller. God forbid, 2. So we're gonna give it big taunt. Give him a hard time. Trade in because we can. And then just trade 1 and then hit him in the face. And then worst comes to worst, we just overflow after we trade into some of his 1-attack minions. Okay. This is doable. We can win this. Just don't have... Okay. I'm okay. I'm cool with that. He killed a pretty important minion. But, like... What else was I supposed to do there? I could have not given him taunt, I guess. Maybe I overcommitted, but it baited out his flick on the bright side. Dude, you're kidding. How? Where? Where are you? Okay. I don't want to accidentally overflow my board with the dream portals. So, I might just crystal power one of these. I might just like crystal power that and kill it off. And then we'll just do these trades. Then we'll overflow. We'll have 1. Will it be at 10 cards? I'm not super concerned by that. I can just like power the wild, the dragons that I get. Wait, are you serious? Did I only get like 1? And not a single exotic mount seller in sight? Are you kidding? Oh, there's one. Okay, Oh, I'm gonna overdraw anyway because he kills that, lol. Okay. Okay. He kills it off, I overdraw. I shouldn't have played the 3-2. I should have just saved it because now I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. I mean, I still get the flood to some extent. I just hope I don't lose. It's okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He low rolls on that. We pop off. Like, I knew that. I realized I was going to overdraw anyway, like, as I was playing it. But I didn't have enough time to reconsider. So I just chickened out. Gosh darn it. On the bright side, the 8-8 lives, and we can just kind of, like, slam face. On the downside, that's only okay. We lose Wrath. That's good. Of all of the cards I could have lost, that was probably one of the best. This gets a thing, and then we can draw one. Not awful. Ironbark, potentially. Ooh, not bad. I should have traded in first, just in case I draw another Dragon Portal. Okay, get rid of it. I think I just don't play this. I don't need to flood anymore. I don't want to potentially, like, lose Dreamway Portal potential. Like, odds are I draw 2 of them next turn. So he has to, like, deal with this board a little bit, and then we can maybe close out with Savage Roar anyway. Oh, I'm so stressed. Get Galakroned. Wipes most of my board. This guy runs prep. This guy actually runs prep. Who runs that card anymore? I'm gonna lose to it too, probably. He got Galakron for free. There's no way he didn't. He's gonna trade in. He's gonna hit my 5-8 and my 8-8. And I'm gonna take a ton of damage. Okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. That's actually good for me. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Very stressful time, but it's okay. We can get some trades in if needed. We get a portal. That's good. That's really big. Maybe we get a second one. Savage Roar, Savage Roar. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Hero power, and then we have pump. We'll just, yeah, we go for it here. And then we pump this guy up. And then we slam face. We slam it with every ounce of our being, and we actually beat him. Oh, yes. Oh, that was so stressful. Oh my gosh. It took me so long to actually get my win conditions. But we got it. So, as for the statistics for this deck, I'm currently 67% win rate with a 6-3 record. The deck struggles against Demon Hunter and Hunter, but the other decks, they just have no way of dealing with your surprise wide board. And for my statistics so far on my climb to legend, 66% win rate, 44-23. I don't know if this is necessarily good or anything, but you guys can just tell me in the comments. And yeah, people were just asking me to show my win rates and stuff overall and per deck, and here I am trying to be open about it with you guys. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Let's jump into it. Okay, actually, Priest has a hard time dealing with these things. So, I actually think that I'm in a good spot. We have a Glowfly Swarm as well. We want Ramp and Draw. Those other cards are useful, but we want them later, right? We want, like I just said, Ramp and Draw. It's pretty self-explanatory. But, we have Glowfly Swarm. When we could play at turn 4, hopefully he doesn't have removal. If he does, that sucks. But, like, what are we going to do about it, right? It's Overgrowth, amazing. We have the setup for something really great here. Oh, you're going Highland. You're just straight going for it. Okay. Okay, he's using it before he sees the Glowfly Swarm, which I question, but, you know, it's fine, I guess. We'll hit that. The reason why we're hitting that is because when we end up playing Glowfly Swarm, hopefully it does 2 damage, and also if he heals it up this turn, like I didn't take 3 damage for him to just heal up the minion, so it's fine. Wild Growth. Animal Companion? My god. Man is showing no mercy. He's just going for it. Next turn, Glowfly Swarm. Hopefully it's not board wiped, because if it is, we lose, basically. That's a lot of damage. Like, my issue with this deck is the lack of everything else in the deck, other than, like, popping off moments. Right? Like, I don't know. If he wipes my board here, I just lose. He played a dragon, so maybe he has the one that does damage to his own things. If he has Holy Nova, I lose, but he's only got singletons of everything, right? So there's a pretty decent chance he doesn't even have it, from my perspective. If he had it, he would have played it instantly, and that would have won him the game. So the fact that he's not playing it instantly means that I might actually not lose. But dude, that Zephyrus Misha play, holy, that was a decent amount of tempo. That's bad, but it's not like I automatically lose here. We can play Soul of the Forest. Soul of the Forest leaves me with board pressure. And then Hero Power. Like, I can kill off multiple things and maybe not die here with Soul of the Forest. It leaves me with a board, as opposed to this, which leaves me with nothing. So we'll just play Soul of the Forest. And then just start trading into these things. Kill them all off. Hero Power hit, kill that off. He's left with a 3/6, but like, that's scary. But Priest doesn't have direct damage, and he already used his Zephyrus. So I'm assuming that he just doesn't have it, or doesn't have what it takes to like kill me, right? It's risky. But what else am I supposed to do here, right? I could have gone for more ramp, but I would have been left with nothing on board. Like, that would just be dumb. Oh, God. That's bad. But it could be worse. You're trading? Oh my God, that's big. Wait, he's not doing damage to my face. That's massive for me. I can just trade in and then just Glowfly Swarm, and I'm fine with that. Like literally just full trade here, and then Glowfly Swarm. Again. Just fully trade in. Draw a spell. Or a card. It's not necessarily guaranteed a spell, and then we play that. And then again, like, he can't kill me with Burst. He's used Zephyrus already. He needs to draw removal. And then if he does, then we can maybe pop off next turn. Give or take a little bit. Okay, that's suboptimal. Do I just Savage Roar to kill it? Or do I Savage Roar to try to finish him off? Because if I Savage Roar, we trade these two into it. We have 12, 22 damage. I mean, if this is Savage Roar, we win. So let's just draw once. Fungal Fortunes, okay, not perfect, but we'll take it, I guess. I think we just push for damage here, honestly. Like, there's no reason not to. And then we just slam his face with a lot of damage. Like, that's just a ton of pressure. And then we potentially overdraw, which I don't really care too much about. And then we Crystal Power my face, I guess. To heal. That's fine. I have a decent board state. I have Exotic Mount Seller in hand. I have a Ysera in my deck and another Exotic Mount Seller. I'm not going to overdraw yet. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. Power of the Wild wouldn't have won me the game there either, so it's fine that I didn't end up drawing it. But holy, I was sure that I was going to lose. He had so much early tempo, but he decided to trade in a couple of cases, in at least one case where I don't agree. And then who knows, maybe he would have been able to finish me off, but I think that I actually clutched this. My God. Very nice, very nice.
I wonder.
Dude, I hate when people do this. Like, if you know that you've lost, don't just sit there and waste both of our times. Like, it's not worth it for you. Other than to be, like, petty and be like, well, if I can't win, I'm gonna waste his time. Like, the only reason I'm doing this is because, I don't know. I feel like it's, like, I guess I kind of BM'd him too, but you know what, he did it first, so. And it's not like I took a super long time, it added like 7 or 8 seconds. But point is, if you ever do that, Or if you ever feel like BMing and being petty, just don't. Just don't. Ooh, okay. None of these are really that good other than the wild growth, but we have some ramp. That's great. We get to play it. Oh, we have... Oh, this turn, this hand, everything about this, perfect. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, and we close out the game. And unless he has Reno on curve, we win. And if he does have Reno on curve, then we restabilize, potentially. Like, what... I feel like it's highly likely that we can restabilize. Draw some spells. Don't draw anything bad, please. Meh. Double overgrowth isn't awful. Like, I didn't lose any cards here. They're kind of bad. I'm probably not going to end up playing them, but... I might end up having to play it like turn 6. No! Do I coin overgrowth, or do I just wild? We just wild. I'm assuming that's going to be Flame Ward. But Glowfly Swarm into double Power the Wild should be enough to keep me alive. No! Jerkhead face person. That's fine. He trades into 1. Hopefully he doesn't kill him off with Rolling Fireball. If he does, I'm going to cry. But if he doesn't, then we Soul of the Forest and oh baby. That's fine. That's perfectly good. I'm cool with that. He kills off a couple. Like, that was just going to happen regardless. And then Power the Wild, trade, and Soul the Forest. And then they all die to the Flame Ward, but like, it's okay. And then Reno doesn't actually end up killing them all off here. So we Soul the Forest for sure. But do we want to Power the Wild first or after we hit that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot kill this off unless I Power the Wild first. Power the Wild 1. Hit. Hit these guys in. Hit face. Is it, what is it? Ice Barrier? That's fine, actually. Ice Barrier means I should theoretically, like, win the game now. If it had been Flame Ward, then I actually would have coined Power Wild again, so Reno would not have even come close to wiping the board the way that he needs it to. That's toxic. That's just rude. I'll just ramp up some more. Play Fungal Fortunes. Thin out the deck. And then I guess heal something for 5, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Oh, did we lose an exotic Mount Seller? It's kind of lame. We'll just restore 5 health to this to make it harder to kill. Wait, I'm Did I really just do that? Holy moly, I misclicked. I misclicked. He should be... Oh my god, are you joking? Okay, you know what? Hopefully I still win. If that misplay lost me the game. Dude, I'm so freaking pissed. I was gonna play around that stupid Reno so well. So well. It's okay. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm stupid, but I'm cool. We'll draw. I cannot believe that I did that. The ones with this taunt. We're just trying to, like, ramp up at this point and, like, build up a board. Because he can't wipe it now. It's going to be harder for him to do it anyway. Nope. Oh my god, I can't believe I misclicked. That's so sad. Ugh. You know what? We're cool. We go face with this. We don't Power the Wild. We Power the Wild next turn. After he potentially wipes this, then we play Mount Seller, and then we just pop off. Oh my god, it's okay. Should have had 1 extra minion on the board there. And does it matter too much? Not a ton. But I had the right idea, right? So at least I can say that. He should have saved the Zephyrus. Playing it now is a bit silly. I think. What do you play now? Like Brawl? Holy Nova. More like holy moly. God, that was stupid. I apologize. We can mostly deal with this. He can't play Reno until next turn. So I feel like if we just do this, like, it's okay. We ping this for 2. Let's see what we get off of these things first, though. Part of me wants to play this because it draws me a card as well. And I'm able to kill things off regardless. So let's just do that. This gives me a card draw. It's not bad. And then we get Rush, which is nice. So we can just rush into that. And it essentially changes nothing now. Now, deal 2, hit the minion. That's what I should have done last time. Excess mana. And then I guess Moonfire his face just to get it out there and get another minion. And like, he's used Zephyrus. Reno doesn't come out till next turn. I feel like I'm in a good spot. What other removal am I waiting for? Like, Box. Box would suck. Okay. Give it to me. Oh, baby. Oh, and then you freeze it! You're trolling! But he doesn't get the other thing, so it's fine. It was just a freeze. Freeze one of your own minions. Or me? I mean, I guess. This is a pretty weak box, to be fair. Heal me, not yourself. That's fine. Pilfer, whatever. He gets to deal with my minions relatively well, to be fair. But... oh my god. He froze my biggest minion! Ah! I mean, on the bright side, he did pump that minion, so, like, I can't be too pissed, but... still frustrating. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Do we have lethal? 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Theoretically, with this we do. Right? Like, never surrender. I don't think any of those secrets would have saved him. Yeah, we won. Woo! Okay. Misplay aside, mini heart attack aside, that went pretty well.